second night in here. What's the feeling when you walk back into the stadium?
Feels good, it's been warm welcomes from fans and stuff. Obviously, messing around and stuff, but it's been good. It's good seeing the guys on the other side. It's different, but it's a job, so I got to go out here and handle my business.
It's interesting because one of the introductory press conferences, when speaking to Billy, I said, you guys let two guys that proved that they could do it here in New York for guys that are improving. What was the reason? On the flip side, for someone like you, when you did everything you needed to do to prove that you could thrive in this marketplace, were you a little surprised that you weren't back?
I thought we'd have some conversations and stuff. Just again, pitching in New York's not easy. So I thought, I kind of had the advantage there where, like you said, I did it, 2 years in a row and, gave them starts, gave them innings. But, again, it's a business. They went elsewhere and, I landed in a really good spot in Philly.
I noticed while you were here, you always picked Max's brain, and it was always a collaboration. How much did you take from being with Max, and what was the main thing you learned from watching him work, and just those conversations you had on the bench?
I would say more of his energy, the way he goes about his business. He's a really talented pitcher, but just the way he's so focused on game days and the start days, and it's every pitch, and every pitch has an intent to it. So that's really the main thing I can take something from. He's a future Hall of Famer, so it's hard to get too much from him. But I think just his work ethic and the way he goes about his business.
Same division, obviously it's a rivalry. You've been on both sides of the rivalry. Last night, it's a little electric.
Yeah.
Cody had it going on last night. What was it like being on the other side of the rivalry?
No, Tanga did a really good job. He had really good fork ball working. Ranger did a really good job for us too. They hit one over the fence, and we did too, but it just got taken back. So it was a good game. I think what everyone expected, and I think tonight's gonna be good too.
From a Philly standpoint of view, you take a look at where you are right now. Bryce on the mend. What's the feeling in your clubhouse? A similar situation. You guys both have tremendous talent. Both have guys that might not be living up to their expectation. A guy like Trey Turner.
Yeah.
What's the feeling in your clubhouse?
It's good. We're just off to a slow start, and they proved that last year. They had got off to a slow start, and and they were 2 games away from winning the World Series. So obviously, we're getting to the third month now. We're gonna start picking it up, but I think we haven't really clicked on all cylinders yet. And I think we will soon.
And lastly, and maybe it's just me, I take a look. I know that Francisco Lindor talked about in spring training, the difference between his first year and the second year was letting things slow down. Now at the clock, he doesn't have that opportunity to step out. You take a look at the season that Trey Turner's having, it's not the same. Do you think there is an effect on some of the veterans, because some of the younger players that are coming that have played with the clock, it doesn't seem to affect them from pitch to pitch?
I feel like Trey's a guy who's always ready. There's some veteran guys who aren't used to it, but it is different. It's something you have to get used to, but I think there's ways you can kind of figure out what works best for you when they call your timeout. Like Bryce, he calls his timeout sometimes right before he gets into the box so he can do his whole routine and stuff. So it's just figuring out what works best for you with the clock.
Yeah, he's a guy that has basically rolls out of bed and starts hitting bombs. Crazy.
Yeah.